The movie starts and it's insane. There's this girl running through the woods and she's totally messed up, like her hand is all bloody. Then, out of nowhere, these two dudes grab her, throw a bag over her head, and just knock her out cold. Next thing you know, she wakes up and she's tied to a post in this super creepy basement. And get this, the main guy who grabbed her, it's her dad. Surprise, he's the one who planned the whole thing. So she's begging him like, "Where's mom? I want to see mom." But he's all like, "You killed her. You know you did." Then this old lady shows up with a seriously evil-looking book, and she tells the dad he has to burn his own daughter. And he actually does it. He starts pouring gasoline all over her while she's crying and begging him to stop. But as soon as he lights the match, her whole face changes, and she gets this demonic voice. And she's like, "Yeah, I killed her, and you're next, Dad." So while she's literally on fire, he just pulls out a shotgun and bam, shoots her right in the head. It's crazy. Okay, so then the movie really starts. A car pulls up with a bunch of friends. There's this guy David and his sister Mia. They haven't seen each other in forever. They're all at this old family cabin in the middle of nowhere. And the whole reason they're there is for Mia. See, she's a drug addict, and this is like an intervention. They're gonna make her go cold turkey. So they get inside and the cabin is super run down. Mia immediately starts freaking out. She's like, "This place smells awful. It smells like death." But everyone else just blows her off. They think she's just making stuff up so they'll leave and she can get a fix. Then David's dog starts going nuts over this one spot on the floor. They pull back a rug and there's a trap door to a basement. It's that same basement from the beginning. So they go down there and it's a total disaster. There are dead cats hanging everywhere. It's so messed up. So David's nerdy friend Eric finds that creepy book in the basement, and it's all wrapped up in barbed wire like a big "do not open" sign. The book is full of warnings, literally saying, "Hey dummy, if you read this out loud, you'll open a portal to hell and a demon will get out." But does Eric listen? Nope. He just starts reading the magic words anyway. And as he's reading, this invisible evil thing just zips through the cabin and goes right into Mia. She immediately starts feeling sick and just pukes everywhere. Total mess. So Mia freaks out and runs into the woods. She sees this creepy ghost version of herself just luring her deeper in. She's totally terrified, so she runs back, grabs the car keys, and just floors it. But then, bam! The demon lady is standing right in the middle of the road. Mia swerves, crashes the car, and gets knocked out. She wakes up and tries to run, but get this, the trees come alive. The branches grab her and hold her down. Then this absolutely disgusting demon thing shows up, and a vine shoots out of its mouth and goes right into Mia's mouth. And just like that, she's possessed. Game over for Mia. David and his friend Olivia find her just sitting there, super calm, which is even weirder. They bring her back to the cabin. Mia keeps telling them, "I saw a lady in the woods, and she's here with us right now." But they're all like, "Sure, Mia, it's just the withdrawal talking." You'd think they would learn. Then David goes outside and finds his dog. Somebody killed it, like really brutally. He's so upset, and he just knows Mia did it. He's furious and goes inside to confront her, but she's in the shower with boiling hot water. Her skin is literally burning off, but she doesn't even care. David has to kick the door down to save her. He tries to rush her to the hospital, but a huge storm has flooded the only road out, so they're trapped. And as they're sitting in the car, Mia turns to him and gives this horrible, evil smile. That's when David knows this is not withdrawal. She is totally gone. They have to go back to the cabin, and his friend Olivia gives Mia some medicine to calm her down. Meanwhile, Eric is still reading the book, and he's like, "Guys, the book says the demon will trap you and then make you pour hot water on yourself." He's putting it all together, but nobody believes him. They're like, "It's just a book, dude." So they're all arguing, and suddenly, Mia walks into the room with a shotgun. She fires and shoots David right in the arm. And in that demon voice, she's like, "You're all gonna die tonight!" Then she just collapses. Olivia runs to grab the gun, but Mia snaps awake, grabs her, and just vomits blood all over Olivia's face. It's so gross. Olivia manages to shove her down into the basement, and Eric slams the door shut. Then Olivia tells David, "Dude, the sedative I gave her was strong enough to take down a horse. There's no way she should have woken up." David is freaking out and tells her to make another dose. So Olivia goes to the bathroom, and she sees the demon in the mirror. The mirror shatters, and boom, now she's possessed. Eric goes to check on her, and you are not going to believe this. He finds her in there just cutting up her own face with a piece of the broken mirror. It's absolutely horrifying. Possessed Olivia goes completely nuts and attacks Eric. She stabs him in the chest with a piece of glass, and then she grabs a syringe and tries to jab him right in the eye. It's so gnarly. But Eric fights back hard, trying to save himself, and he ends up having to kill her.
It's a total disaster. David runs in and finds them. He pulls the glass shard out of Eric's chest, but dude, Eric is bleeding out, like big time. He's in really bad shape. David tells the other friend, Natalie, to go grab some supplies from the house. So Natalie goes inside and she hears Mia from the basement, crying and sounding all sad and normal again. But it's a trap. Natalie gets too close to the basement door and Mia just lunges out, grabs her, and straight up bites her hand. David gets there just in time, pulls Natalie away, and chains the basement door shut for real this time. Meanwhile, Eric tries to burn that evil book, but it won't even catch on fire. So he reads more and figures out the demon's whole plan. It needs to possess 5 souls. When it gets 5, it's going to start raining blood, and the final super demon will show up. And the book says there are only 3 ways to stop it. You have to burn the possessed person, bury them alive, or get this, cut them into a bunch of pieces. All terrible options. And remember that bite? Natalie's arm starts getting all weird and infected, and she realizes she's turning too. So she does the craziest thing ever. She grabs an electric carving knife and just starts sawing her own arm off. While she's doing it, Demon Mia is just taunting her from the basement. But it was too late. Even without her arm, possessed Natalie shows up, looking all freaky. She attacks them with a nail gun, injures them both, and is about to kill Eric when David grabs a shotgun and has to shoot her. So now Natalie's dead too. David has totally had it. He's like, that's it, I'm burning this whole cabin down. He starts splashing gasoline everywhere. But right before he lights the match, he hears Mia singing this sweet lullaby their mom used to sing, and he just can't do it. He has to try and save her. Then, Eric, who's barely hanging on, comes up with this insane plan from the book. He's like, we have to bury her alive. That'll kill the demon. Then we dig her up and use a car battery to shock her back to life. It's the worst plan ever, but it's all they have. So David goes to get Mia, and she goes full demon mode on him, throwing him around like a rag doll. Eric manages to save David, but Mia kills him in the process. So now Eric is dead too. David finally gets Mia outside and starts burying her alive. She's messing with his head, talking in their mom's voice, but he does it. He finishes burying her. Then he immediately digs her back up and starts shocking her with the car battery. It looks like it's not working, but then she takes a breath. She's back. Mia is herself again. But just when you think it's over, a possessed Eric stumbles out of the cabin and stabs David right in the neck. David knows he's a goner. He's the 5th soul. He tells Mia to run, locks himself and Demon Eric in the cabin, and lights the whole thing on fire. He sacrifices himself to save her. So Mia is the only one left. And just like the book said, it starts raining blood. The prophecy is fulfilled. And this giant, horrifying demon, the abomination, claws its way out of the ground. It attacks Mia, crushing her hand under a Jeep. But she rips her hand off to get free, grabs the chainsaw, and just goes to town on the demon, slicing it right in half. The demon sinks back into the earth, the blood rain stops, the sun comes up, and Mia just walks away. And that's how it ends. It's absolutely nuts!